Example 11. Evaluate to three significant figure the cube root of 0.0072 times square root of 81.3 all over the root of 23,104. Approximation 0.2 times 66,400 over 150 is equals to 128 over 15, which is approximately 8.5. Solution. We are looking for the cube root of 0.0072. Therefore, in standard form, it will be 72 times 10 raised to the power minus 3. Therefore, if we get our log 72, it will be 0.8573. Since it in standard form it is 72 times 10 raised to the power minus 3, it becomes bar 3.8573. So since we are looking for the square root of 0.0073, we divide by 3. So if we divide by 3, because it is, since this bar 3 is less than 1, then what we now have to do, if we have something like bar 3 plus 0.8573 all divided by 3, we have not changed anything, because 0.8573 plus bar 3 will still give us bar 3.8573. Therefore, we divide by 3 with 3 to give us 1, and divide 0.8573 by 3 to give us 0.2858. Then for the square root of 18.3, we get the logarithm of 18.3, which is 1.9101 times 2. We multiply it by 2, since it is raised to power 2, to give us 3.8202. Then we add 1 by 1.2858 with 3.8202 to give us 3.1060. So for the product, since there is a product of the square root of 23,140, so if we find the log of 2332, something like in standard form 2.314 times 10 raised to the power 4. Then we look for the logarithm of 23, which is 23 at column 1 in difference 4, which is 0.3643. So since we are looking for the square root, we divide by 2. Since this 4 is greater than 1, we divide, which will give us 2.1822, which finally give us, since this is a product, we subtract. So what we will now be having, we subtract 3.1060 to 2.1822, which will give us 0.9238. So if you find the antilog of 0.9238, it will give us 3.39. The value of the expression is 3.39 to the 3 significant figure. Remember that logarithm cannot be used for addition or subtraction, and in examples such as this, the work cannot be done in one operation. Example 12. Evaluate to 3 significant figures 1 plus cube root of 0.0073 all over 1 minus cube root of 0.0072. Remember that logarithm cannot be used for addition or subtraction, and in examples such as this, the work cannot be done in one operation. First, calculate the cube root of 0.0075. In standard form, cube root of 0.0075 will be 75 times 10 raised to the power minus 3. Therefore, we find the logarithm of 75, which is 0.8751. Therefore, the 10 raised to the power, since in the standard form it is 75 times 10 raised to the power minus 3, then we have bar 3.8751. So we divide by 3.8751 by 3. Remember, we divide 3 by 3, and 3 minus 2.875 over 3, which will give us bar 1.2917. If we find the anti-logarithm of 0.2917, to give us 1.957. Since it is having bar 1, it will not be 0.1957. So from the expression, we are given that we are asked to find evaluate to 3 significant figure 1 plus cube root of 0.0072 over 1 over 1 minus cube root of 0.0072. Therefore, we substitute the value, since they are having the same value as 3 cube root of 0.0075. We now substitute the value. What we now have 1 plus 0.1957, which will give us 1.957. 1 minus 0.197 will give us 0.8043. Now we follow this fraction by logarithms. Then we first of all find the log of 1.1957, which is 0.0778, and the log of 0.8043 is 1.9055. We do our since it is division, we subtract, and what we will have is 0.1723. If we find our antilog of 0.1723, we have 1.487. Therefore, the given expression is equal